ah, ah, Woke up blessed, yeah, I'm feeling so great.
Not bad, not bad. A little bit shiny, but that's okay. We can always just do that. Or we can take this, just go that way. Yeah, and that's perfect. Right, guys, welcome back. So guess what? We just filmed our favorite items that I would repurchase again. Now, it was a battle, all right, but I tried. So I'm just gonna show you, and then you're gonna see a video where I'm using these items. Now, the first on the list, this I would repurchase this over again. Would I look for a sale deal? Yes, because it's £80. That is the Tom Ford Après Glow Serum Illuminant, if that's what it's called. If I didn't get the name, you can check it out. But anyway, right, so let's continue. Another thing I would purchase again would be this Tom Ford Radiance Architecture Foundation, which I am wearing today, by the way, and I have the shade 17.0W. I love this foundation. It's a no-brainer. I've talked about this, and if you've not seen my video where I talked about my favorite foundations of the year, this was number one. Right, another one I would definitely repurchase would be the Victoria Beckham, because it is perfect. I have to tell you, when I say something is a strong contender for my Tom Ford, then you know that that's the battle. This is really, really good. The only thing why it took a second place and not overtake this is because it doesn't have great undertones like this. So that's why. If I could get a shade like this without any hassle on Victoria Beckham, I'll make this number one, because of the fact that it's lightweight. This feels to me like a skin tint, and I'll always choose something that feels lightweight on my skin any day before I come to a foundation. But because it doesn't, this one is the best because it works all round. You can see me wearing today. I can wear it for any occasion. I'm good to go. I don't need to bother this. I need to do some work. Right, so that's that. Trying to keep it moving. Of course, my Prada. This is the only soft matte foundation that I really love, and I would say I recommend for now. I haven't tried so much, but this one, yes. And I'm looking forward to their concealer if they release it. And moving on, concealer. I have a lot, but let's just start with the one that has been a favorite for me. It's this one, and I just got this Chanel BD91 that my friend Manta gifted me. I love this concealer. The way it blurs underneath the eyes. If you know me, I'm very picky with concealers. So if I say something is one thing I repurchase, then yes, it's really good. Obviously, the other ones I would repurchase would be, let me actually say, I would repurchase Natasha Denona, my Hourglass, my Tom Ford, but you know I can't put everything in the video, so we're gonna say this one. All right, really good. Let's go into what? Okay, let's go into powders. That's even a no-brainer. You don't even need me to say anything. You know for sure, because guess what? In a year, this is the fourth purchase of this each. Okay, so that tells you a lot. No questions, nothing needed to be asked or said. And obviously also the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate. This is the second one. If you've been following my channel, you know when I said I'd run out of this, I think early this year, and I repurchased it. So this is the second one. And of course my Chanel. You don't even need anything. You don't need me to say anything. You can tell. Those two cream bronzers, sorry, trying to pick up some. Those two cream bronzers, this one and the Tom Ford, are my oops, I'm getting clumsy. Sorry. So those two are definitely repurchases for me. Now, when you come to powder bronzers, definitely this. I mean, you know, I already bought a backup of this, so I'm just trying to use this because for the price, I'm trying to just finish whatever's left of there to repurchase. And surprise, surprise, yes, this, because I love the finish of this. You know, I like to pair them together. So if this one ever gets done, yes, ever, because there's a lot. If it ever gets done, I've tried though, look at that. If it gets done, which is a shade 110 Armani, the luminous. If it gets done, I'll definitely repurchase, that's for sure. But that might last me maybe 6-8 months or a year, who knows. So that's that. And let's go into powders as well. Of course, this Tom Ford architecture soft blurring powder, I use it for the sides of my face, and this powder made me throw away my MAC, so that's really good. So I definitely would repurchase it. Still, my friend Manta gifted me this. I would definitely repurchase it once it's done. I'll wait for a deal and I'll go for this same shade. What's the shade? 4 Sable Voile. I'll go for this shade because I would only use, you know me, I only use powders like this for the perimeters of my face. For my under eyes, I just use loose powders, which of course my Galon is fine. So yes, that's a repurchase. Now let's go into blushes, right? These 2 blushes, yes, don't play with me. This is my Playful Rosewood, and I'm wearing everything you see I'm showing you today, I'm wearing them on. This, and you see the video, as I said, this shade, I love this shade because it's just the perfect, just nude, you know, feels like I have nothing on my skin sort of blush, you know, bronzer blush sort of shade. I love it. I was almost tongue tied there for a minute. And the formula of this Tom Ford, you can't believe I wear those 2. Yeah, you heard me right, I wore those 2. You're gonna see in the video the formula of this. I paired this 2 together and I have it on my face. The formula of this cream bronzer, cream blush from Tom Ford, don't even play. I am waiting to see if they come up with another one this year. I had a Soleil Neige, is nice, but I missed it when John Lewis had a sale. They had it for 56 and I can't find it on this whatever. But I'm not keen on that shade. It's a bit reddish. I'm not keen. What I would like them to have a shade like this. I don't know if the Cafe Rose, the one that came up before, this is the iconic orchid, I don't know if the Cafe Rose would work on our deep skin. Anybody who's tried, if you have used the previous one that came out before this, if you think it doesn't have to be intense, but if it's something that can show up the way Playful Rosewood shows up on my skin, please let me know. Put in the comment section. I would definitely pick it up. I definitely want to, you know, but I want to be sure that it has something like this, because this formula is great. Under powder, over powder, whatever, it works. So you know that definitely this would be a repurchase. And of course, I would always get deals on this. I'm sure there'll be somewhere by next year, it's going to be on sale somewhere. So, and if they come up with a new one in this and they give me this shade, yeah, it has my attention. Then let's talk about highlighters. So I have this too. I have the Prada, definitely. Now the Prada, all of them. Today I'm wearing the shade, what's it called again? Pink. The pink one, that's the shade. It's the creaminess, it's the butteriness of it, it's the way it sits on the skin, it is everything. That. And now I also added this as a twist. I added this one. I'll show you this one. Don't be fooled to think I'm going to pay 90 something pounds for this. Never a chance. If I find it on sale anywhere else when it is done, and you know highlighters would last forever, put it that way. Let me try. I'm trying to open it. Oops, come up, man. if I find where, you know, it is, even though the case is sort of, it's crazy trying to open it, if I find where it is on sale somewhere, then of course I'm wearing this too today, of course I would repurchase it. But as I said, I would never pay full price, never. Just know that and have peace, because I'm not paying 95 pounds for nothing. I love this more than this, and then this is not 95 pounds, so there's no chance, not a chance. But I'll always get a sale and I know where to find, you know. And then let's talk about, I love this Tom Ford lipsticks. I really love them. The iconic orchid. God, I don't have enough time. The Black Orchid and Runway Rose. I'm still waiting to pick up the other. I put it here. Where am I going to put it? I'm still waiting to pick up the other shade. Let me do the other one for you. Hold on. So yeah, this is the other shade. I think this is Runway Rose. If I mix them up together, you know, you find them out. One of them is, yeah, this is Black Orchid and this is Runway Rose. So these two, I love the feel of them. The way they sit on the skin is perfect. But today I also have another one that I love, that would be a repurchase. And of course, I'm sure, you know, all of this, you find them once by next year, you be able to get sale on them. It's this one from Galon, which I'm wearing on my lip today. This is the shade. that shade. I love it. That's what I have on my lip today. I paired it with a lip gloss, and I'm going to show you the lip gloss I paired it with is this. This is the East Coast. I will pick up the 4 of them anytime. I love Tom Ford lip glosses. I just experienced them this year, discovered them this year, and I'm in love. So definitely I would pick that up. Okay, so continuing, almost done. The Ultra 10U lipsticks. That's a no-brainer. I picked the 5 shades that came out last year, and I picked one extra one. So this one, of course, this is without a shadow of a doubt, yes. I really love them. They're really good. If you want something that's gonna last on your lip and don't budge, if you wear just the lippy alone, yes, you know. So that's it. What else again? Yeah, I also love this Prada lipstick. I don't remember the name, what it was, but I remember picking it up, but I don't remember the name. That's the shade. I hope to God it doesn't finish, because if I'm going to pick it up, how do I know the name? I have to go and check from wherever I bought it, which I don't even remember for the life of me. But if I see something similar to this in Prada, I'm going to pick it up. I love the shade. I think it's this, you know, this ones that came out, was it last year or this year? I don't remember. But that's when I picked them up. I'm sure when it's time to repurchase, I'm sure I'd find, you know, something like this still from Prada, or I'll be able to remember the shade. I'm sure I'd have to just go to my purchased items. I think I definitely picked this up either from either I picked it from Selfridges or I picked it from Look Fantastic, but I'll remember when it's closer to the time. This shade, yes, like yes, 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 yes. It's very different. I think I watched one of my videos and I thought, this shade, I better not run out of it. But if I do, I would repurchase. And I think that's it for me. Yes, that's it for me. That the things I know I would repurchase. The other ones, they are all nice, but I don't love them too much that I would have to go repurchase. I was mad about my you know, if you want to say, I was getting upset about my MS bronzer, but now I'm like, okay, I've seen this one, so if even though I have a backup of the MS, but if I finish it, I have something else, so I'm not like, you know, I have to go and repurchase, you know what I mean? But this one's so far this year, they've impressed me. Most of them are newer products that came out this year. I think this one is, and some of them are, so I'm really impressed, and these are things that will get my attention anytime, any day. So yes, that's why I had to do this video. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Are there things that you would repurchase out of what I've showed you? Are there ones you want to show me as well, especially the cafe rolls? If you really please, if you think the cafe rolls, which is the same formula like this, if you think it is deep enough for brown skin just to have like a flush of color, please let your girl onto it. I really want to pick it up, but I'm just waiting to see if I can find a black girl wearing it. Does it work? Does it not work? So if you've discovered it and you think it's worth it, please let me know. By the way, I'll probably go check in the shops and see if I can find the cafe rolls and stuff. But anyway, that's it. Just a quick one. I hope it's not too long. I've filmed, I think, 2 clips of that, and so I hope it's not too long, but if it is, I apologize in advance. And as always, please don't forget to subscribe. And also, everything that I've shown you today, I'm going to put it on Shop My section. I'll pin it or link it, whatever. I'll put it in there so you can see it. And if you need to shop these items, as if you've not already shopped them, yeah. And I think Sephora has 20% off going on. I don't know what they call it. Is it holiday? Whatever. There's something going on. But yeah, so please, if you want to shop through my links, I appreciate they help me, because I tend to buy things that, you know, I need, and things that you guys want to see on the channel. Yes, they help. So thank you so much, and I do appreciate it. As always, thanks.